think climate justice means equal access to clean air, clean water, clean soil.
Creating an equality for our future, for our generations to come.
Solving those, repairing those harms, and looking forward to like a better future.
As long as environmental injustice impacts frontline communities more than anyone else, those are the voices that need to be heard in our democracy.
Democracy is really about engaging with the decisions that shape your life. We have a fossil fuel industry that is fanning the flames of climate change. It's impacting the world and our local communities in all kinds of ways that we can name.
This cohort has allowed us to just leap forward and see what we could make possible in our communities.
A cohort of people like this who are truly willing and able to, do the work and jump into the fray and into the fight.
It's offered me an opportunity to empower myself, and learn from a lot of other seasoned organizers. Sometimes the work can feel a little daunting. You can feel like you're by yourself, like, oh man, it's a one-man army against this whole establishment or this whole issue. And then you remember it's other people in your corner. They may not be in Milwaukee, they may not be by you, but they're taking on that same fight with you. This cohort's been fundamental for that.
So this cohort has really supported us in getting our messaging out. It has also embraced us to learn new messaging and new ways of messaging. And I think that created the biggest advantage of all, because we could reach more people that way.
I think the cohort and program has been really helpful in finding commonalities with the climate justice movement around the Midwest and in really different communities.
We are all trying to reach communities that might be on the front line, that might be, without resource. The ability to compare the things that you're doing without having to do all of the things. I get to see what works for other communities, other people, hear from their perspectives, and then kind of just apply that into our work.
It's one thing to do the work, to create the narratives, the messaging, the videos, but then you need someone to see it. And I think the partnerships enabled through this cohort made that possible.
It's great to see that there are other folks doing the same kind of work. We're all moving towards a common goal, and there's definitely a sense of unity and people power in that.
It's really nice to be able to share tactics and resources and information and audiences with a lot of folks that are rooted really deeply in their communities.
Really taking an approach that is not something that just works for us. I think it's taking an approach that works specifically for the people in the communities that are first impacted. That impact was able to be made in my community.
Finding leaders in those communities, having them do outreach, who are trusted messengers, and figuring out what those issues are and finding creative solutions for, advancing clean energy, but also address the issues in those communities. Because otherwise, if you're proposing projects or solutions that don't address those issues, it feels like it's something happening to you and not with you.
So this grant has really enabled CURE to have access to resources to support that work, to be able to do it, to focus on it. The things we all want, which is, for our energy systems to be affordable and reliable, and also to be not causing us climate harm. The things we want are possible and beneficial.
The stories that demonstrated people cared about this and that they were willing to be mobilized to vote because of climate justice.
It's much easier to go on a long journey if you have a team.